So we had the Knicks against the Orlando Magic in Orlando. The Frisky Magic still somewhat fighting for a playing spot, but they do need to be almost perfect, in my opinion, for them to be able to make it. Paolo from the corner, which has been a rare occurrence lately, which I'm happy to see. He has been shooting pretty, well, not sure if solidly, but he has been making at least one corner three in these last few games. The Knicks, of course, respond with Quentin Grimes going and started off really well, but the Magic went on a great run in that start of the second quarter, and Markel Fultz makes it a 19-point game here at the halfway mark of the second quarter. But they turn the ball over here, quickly gets a free dunk, and it's an 8-point game all of a sudden at the end of the second quarter. As the Knicks, of course, without Jalen Brunson tonight, are fighting as well as they possibly can against these Frisky Magic, man. Don't forget, these Magic are really frisky. Quentin Grimes was on one, man. He went absolutely off in this third quarter. And he had 25 through the first three quarters, but then he couldn't score here. He gets another tough layup to go, makes it a 5-point game here. And despite all of that, here is a beautiful block by Cole Anthony, and this two-way sequence really changed the momentum of the game as he makes it splash here from way downtown. And it was great to see, and Paolo here from the corner finishes it off. And I love to see it, man. Paolo's been shooting a little better at least lately. And it's great to see. He was 7 of 17 overall though, but 21, 6 and 4 with 2 steals, 2 blocks. Really solid game from Paolo. And he was clutch, of course. But it was more about the bench tonight. Mo Wagner was great. Goga Bidatsa had great minutes, especially defensively. Caleb Houston had some really good minutes. Houston and Cole Anthony had some really solid minutes also. He had 18 and 6. And as for the starters, hey, they got some numbers, didn't play horribly, but it was more about the bench tonight, so give them more credit. And the Knicks, on the other hand, couldn't shoot as well. Well, couldn't shoot at all tonight, except for Quentin Grimes, which is just rough, to be quite frank with you, right? And without Jalen Brunson, they didn't have enough creation. Quickly had 25 and 7, he had a solid night. Julius Randle had 23 and 9. He had a solid night also, but everyone else was pretty... Well, I mean, of course, Quentin Grimes, but I already said Quentin Grimes, I'm pretty sure. 25 points, 6 assists, 3 steals, 10 of 18. He was great, but the bench was horrific. Obi Toppin had some really bad minutes. I don't love him taking those threes, man. I'm really not loving him taking these 3-pointers. RJ Barrett had a really bad night. He had 5 turnovers, 10 points only. A really bad night from RJ Barrett. And Josh Hart didn't have the best impact also. And like I said, benches makes fights sometimes.